Where were you when soul got censored? When a bass line felt like a warning? And a whisper could shut down a station. Tonight we count the records they tried to bury. And why they still move rooms. Stay to the end. Number 1 turns a dance floor into a decision. Number 15, I'm Gonna Tear Your Playhouse Down. Ann Peebles, 1973. Memphis heat, high records muscle, and a voice that does not blink. The band draws a tight box around the groove. Lean drums, a stalking bass. A few guitar flickers like warning lights, and Ann Peebles steps into the middle with calm fire. She sings like a witness who already knows the verdict. No wasted motion, no raised volume. The tension climbs because the tempo never does. The band refuses to rush, and that slow walk makes every word feel heavier. You hear the door ease open, you feel the breath held, you see what should not be seen. And then you hear resolve. This isn't a meltdown, it's a measured demolition plan. The arrangement leaves air around her phrasing so the threat can echo without distortion. Listen for that bass line pacing the room before each chorus like a patient shadow. Some Southern programmers called it too intense, especially coming from a black woman claiming that power. Juke joints and late-night sets kept it alive anyway. Because truth has its own radio. If that felt fierce. The next one shows how a pop smash slid into soul rooms and caught bands on the way. Number 14, Da Ya Think I'm Sexy. Rod Stewart, 1978. Disco gloss meets R&B grit on a floor built for skates and side-eye. 4 on the floor kicks open the door. A rubbery bass leans into each bar. Strings and synths wink above a beat that refuses to sit down. In New York and Chicago, soul DJs sanded the pop polish until a funkier pocket appeared. Suddenly, the chorus didn't just flirt. It smoldered. The lyric plays coy, but the groove says yes long before the hook lands. You can picture the rink, neon lights bouncing off chrome.
Don't you just know exactly what you're thinking?
Couples orbiting each other, a chorus that swings back around like a mirror ball. Listen for that chorus return. Same circle, fresh sparkle every time. Some stations called it overtly sexual and wouldn't touch it. One Detroit AM holdout wouldn't even play the remixes. None of that stopped the midnight crowd. It only gave the track a slightly dangerous glow. No lyrics next, just a cover and a title spicy enough to get the record kicked out of stores. Number 13, Push Push, Herbie Man Feet. Duane Allman, 1971. No words, all feeling. Incense haze, velvet couches, lights low. Drums move like a steady pulse while the bass plants the couch legs in the carpet. Duane Allman's guitar brushes melody like fingertips across a warm shoulder. Herbie Mann's flute answers with long, unhurried phrases that fade into the wall. The arrangement is patient. No hard corners, no sudden turns. It doesn't chase anything. It invites you to lean back and breathe with it. Sensual, yes, without ever saying a syllable. The title and the album's look did the talking in stores, and not everyone wanted to hear it. Major retailers refused to stock it, reading the cover as a proposition. The music stayed blissful. The packaging caught the band. Listen for Allman's lines caressing the flute as if the two are dancing in place. Lyrics return next. Honest, grown, and a little too real for some stations to stomach.
He's been without you. I'd rather live alone doing life. Your mama and daddy say it's a shame to sit down.
Number 12. If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. Millie Jackson, 1974.
I don't want to be right.
A motel room confession at 3 a.m., spoken like a fact and sung like a bruise. The band builds a soft frame, brushes on the snare, careful keys.
Right disgrace. As long as I got you
A steady, low bass, so Millie Jackson can walk straight to the point.
on my side, I don't care what your people say.
She does not ask for absolution. She explains the choice and accepts the cost.
A married man, if I can't see you when I want to.
Her phrasing hangs in the air like cigarette smoke that refuses to leave. The pain isn't in the volume, it's in the control.
No, baby.
Every line feels like the calm a person finds after fighting themselves and losing to the truth.
To a married man. Now,
Stations in the South pulled it for being too raw, not because it swore,
I wrong to fall so deeply in love with you.
but because it refused to pretend. Listen for those matter-of-fact lines that land without apology. You hear grown folks' honesty, not theater.
I don't want to be right. Ow!
From forbidden love to forbidden truth-telling, a cautionary groove that still got silenced.
If loving you is wrong, I don't.
Number 11, Angel Dust, Gil Scott-Heron, 1978. A lean, alert rhythm holds a streetlight over a story too many wanted to ignore.
Circle the whole family. Yes.
The bass keeps a nervous step. Drums stay tight, like a conversation you don't want neighbors to hear.
What was that?
Keys flicker in small, steady signals. Gil Scott-Heron speaks with a calm that cuts through smoke and denial.
Feeling. Hey, 'cause that was all part of the.
The delivery is not hysterical. It is clear, and that clarity is its own indictment.
Might not make it say.
You can hear the party's leftover smell and the silence that follows a bad decision. The track isn't there to party with you. It's there to pull you back from the edge. Stations banned it for explicit drug references, even though the song is a warning, not a dare. That irony gives it an extra chill. Listen for the measured cadence riding a tense pocket.
One time, say.
It's what makes the message stick. If truth was too much here,
Was grooving. And that was when it could.
wait until a breathy storm turns radio sensors upside down. Number 10, Love to Love You Baby, Donna Summer, 1975. 17 minutes of slow ascent, no rush, all release. The groove is satin smooth and unafraid to take its time. A patient hi-hat glides. The bass nudges. Strings pour in like warm light under a door. Donna Summer rides the build with breathy control, never sprinting to the chorus.
When you're laying so close to me, there's no place I'd rather you be than with.
Never breaking the spell. You can feel a room heat in small degrees. Shoulders loosen, feet find the grid. A crowd becomes a single animal.
When you're laying so close to me, there's no.
It's less a song than a guided experience, the kind that turns a dance floor into a quiet agreement. AM programmers hacked it down or banned it outright. Churches panicked. Clubs celebrated. The track made a whole generation comfortable, letting a groove climb without interruption. Listen for the long, unhurried lift. No one drags you forward. The record takes your hand and walks. Now picture a rotary phone, a spoken intro, and a direct line to the other woman. Number 9, Woman to Woman, Shirley Brown, 1974.
Can we talk girl to girl tonight?
A phone clicks, and a stage appears. Strings swell like curtains. Organ warms the floorboards. The audience leans in.
I don't think it's been any more than fair than to call you, and let you know where I'm.
Shirley Brown speaks first, measured, steady, unshaken. And in that calm, you hear the storm she has already survived.
Hello?
Then the singing comes, carrying hurt without losing posture, pushing the story forward without breaking form.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
It is theater and testimony at the same time, a one-act play framed by gospel heat.
Yes, may I speak to Barbara? Is that you, girl?
Some local stations called it confrontational and yanked it. The people bought it anyway, and it climbed all the way to number 1 on the R&B chart.
You might not know who I am. Big old fine, sexy thing like me.
Listen for that opening monologue. Calm voice, loaded words, the kind that rearrange a room.
So I'm just telling you these things to let you know how much I love that man.
We've had Velvet and Steel. Now here comes an orchestral burn with no metaphors.
I was going through my own man's pocket like he asked me to do. And I just happened to find...
Number 8, Bleep You Symphony, Millie Jackson, 1979. A concert hall meets a back room, and everybody tells the truth. Violins give you elegance, and Millie Jackson brings edge, speaking plain over a lush arrangement like therapy with a mic.
You must be quiet and, really get it.
The joke is that it isn't a joke. Laughter lives here, but so does release. The form is high and proper. The content is low and human. The combination is its own freedom. No radio touched it. That only made it grow in the places radio couldn't see. Underground FM, mixtapes, cassettes, passed hand to hand. The record plays like a room taking off its good shoes and saying what it should have said an hour ago. Listen for the contrast. Strings singing sweet, while the voice refuses to wear gloves. From explicit to intimate, the next slow jam gets banned for saying the quiet part out loud. Number 7, Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye, 1973. A soft lamp, a warm room, and 2 people who have already said yes. The rhythm section walks with a tender, unhurried confidence. Guitar parts glow at the edges like candle halos. Marvin's phrasing floats, never rushing, never forcing. The invitation is in the tone, not the text.
Let's get it on.
A few stations called it too direct. The floor called it necessary. The miracle is how gentle it is.
Oh, come on. Ooh, let's get
Desire without a shout. Body talk sung like a blessing. You can feel the careful hand of a band that knows the difference between loud and deep. Listen for those guitar replies that answer the lead like whispers in the dark. The next entry makes the same pivot, but on live stages, with promoters getting nervous. Number 6, The Pill, theme flipped live. Betty Davis, mid-70s. Bootleg electricity, and a front woman with brass in her bones. Betty Davis hits the stage like a fuse. The band snaps to attention. Wah-wah guitar, thick bass, drums with teeth. And the crowd finds itself in a call and response lesson on independence. She ad-libs truths that make people laugh, then hush, then cheer. It's not neat, and that's the point. Promotion teams panicked. Some black stations wouldn't even advertise shows. No studio version, only whispers, tapes, memories. But you can still feel it. The groove turning choice into a chant. The audience realizing they are in the moment they will tell stories about. Listen for the bite between guitar stabs. Lines dropped like flares. From radical womanhood to quiet paranoia. Bill Withers turns the room down and the tension up. Number 5. Who is he and what is he to you? Bill Withers, 1972.
And when I look
Low light, a glass sweating in your hand, a question that changes the temperature.
and we pass, just try to stare me.
The drums stay tight and close. Keys shade the corners. The bass creeps with purpose. Bill Withers does what he does best.
Of you and me.
Uses silence like punctuation. He does not accuse, he observes, and the observation stings.
What is he to
The space between lines is where the hurt blooms. Some southern stations wanted uplift, not suspicion, and pulled it.
that come it down? Who is he and what is
Listeners heard their own living rooms in its slow walk. Listen for the breath before certain phrases.
coming up with grief?
The way the pause says as much as the lyric. Drama can be legal too.
And when you cleared your
The next dance floor favorite got tangled before the needle even dropped.
that come it down? Who is he and what?
Number 4, Blame It on the Boogie. The Jacksons, 1978. Two boogies, one legal tangle, and a chorus that didn't care about paperwork. The guitars snap clean over a crisp beat. Hand claps pop. The melody arrives already memorized. It's Sunshine with a kick drum. No setup required. Some stations, wary of the release confusion, sat it out and played neither version. Dancers played it anyway, because bodies pick sides faster than lawyers.
I changed my life completely. I seen the lightning lead me.
The Jacksons' cut ended up winning the floor, and once it did, the room felt lighter by a few pounds.
It has drugged me. Spellbound rhythm gets me.
Listen for that chorus bounce, the kind your legs learn before your mind writes it down.
Throw my feet down. I just can't.
Now dim the lights again. Marvin returns with a single so intimate, even Motown hesitated. Number 3, You Sure Love to Ball, Marvin Gaye, 1973. Curtains drawn, piano like candle wax, a voice right against your ear. The rhythm doesn't move so much as melt. Small flourishes flicker, then disappear, as if shy of being seen. Marvin sings low, near a whisper, letting the hush do the heavy lifting. The title rattled some stations. Motown promoted it carefully. It still slipped into the world and reached number 50 on the R&B chart before fading back into the dark it came from.
Oh, sugar, just like you.
The intimacy is the risk and the reward. Listen for those tiny piano flames, rising and falling, as if the song is breathing with you.
Come on in and let me love you.
From bedroom to boulevard, Curtis steps outside and names names.
Pretty sexy baby, sure love.
Number 2, Don't Worry. If there's a hell below, we're all going to go. Curtis Mayfield, 1970.
Everybody praying.
Fire, sirens, and a bass line that doesn't blink. Curtis Mayfield opens the door with a shout and never lets the tension fall.
We're all gonna go.
Drums march like news you cannot turn off. The vocal cuts clean, threading a melody through fear and fury without losing the pocket.
If everything I say is true, this ain't no.
Names are called, nerves are touched. The arrangement refuses decoration. Everything serves urgency.
We say don't worry.
Some markets banned it as too loud, too black, too honest. For many listeners, it landed like gospel.
But when come time to do,
Hard truth set to a beat that kept you moving forward. Listen for that first hit and how it never loosens its grip.
go. If there's hell below.
Only one record stirred more backlash, because dancing together can feel like rebellion.
But everybody's saying don't worry.
Number 1, One Nation Under a Groove, Funkadelic, 1978.
Yeah, y'all ain't ready to go nowhere, is you?
A rubber band bass, a unity chant, and a floor that suddenly belongs to everyone. When some corners of R&B tried to clean up.
All right, y'all, put your hands together out there. Be freaking up.
Funkadelic went cosmic and invited the whole room along. Guitars sketch the horizon. Drums give every body the same heartbeat.
Yeah, see. Yeah, cool.
Voices stack until a crowd becomes a choir and a hook becomes a promise. In certain places, it read as subversion and caught bands. In basements, clubs, and rinks, it read as permission and became oxygen. This is liberation scored for legs and lungs, a dance step that doubles as a civic act. Listen for the chorus you cannot dodge, so wide you can't get around it. Finale reached, but the conversation's yours now.